wonder why nobody don't like me. Or is it the fact that I'm ugly? I wonder why nobody don't like me. Or is it the fact that I'm ugly? I leave my whole house and go.
Yes, welcome to Straight Up for today. Welcome. Hold on. Why I play that piece of music, I'm going to play the whole of it for you. Hope. Just to remind ourselves of some of the kind of things that people have to grow with and struggle with, and it seemed funny more time, and it seemed like tragedy to other people. Well, when I was growing up, it's a very popular music, and you have some more like it. And I hear the kind of music is a kind of calypso kind of music. Most of these music was made in a way and recorded in a way that make it obvious that this was discussing the problems of some Caribbean people, some African people, some black people. So these questions never come up. These questions weren't projected much about the rich and prosperous people, but about the people who look black and ugly and poor, and in the general values of what good looks and good life was about. Listen again now. So people see themselves as ugly, and people cuss one another as ugly, especially people of their own background and them kind of way there. Well, let's listen again.
I wonder why nobody don't like me. Or is it the fact that I'm ugly? I wonder why nobody don't like me. Or is it the fact that I'm ugly? I leave my whole house and go. My children don't want me no more. Bad talk inside the house they bring, and when I talk they start to sing. Mama look out, boo-boo, they shout. Their mother tell them shut up your mouth. That is your daddy. Oh no, my daddy can't be ugly, so shut your mouth, go away. Mama look out, boo-boo, they shut your mouth, go away. Mama look out, boo-boo, they.
Now this is a piece of music that's supposed to be humorous and comedy, and it was taken very much in that light and that sense, and I get a lot of laughs and jokes about it, especially because one of the main things about humor, humor amuses people because it is identifiable, and it usually ridicules things that are true or resemble the truth. Well, Harry Belafonte, the singer, one of the most popular young singers of the early 1950s. Black man, African American, African Jamaican. But him did have a kind of looks that was not typically black. But a kind of looks that look kind of international, And because of the looks that look kind of international, it could be, his looks that could remind you of more than one different kind of race or ethnic strain, and that alone that alone qualify him to be good looking. The very fact that him could look like him have a kind of resemblance of the features of African, Asian, European in one. That alone qualify him to be good looking, because he is not typically black or typically poor and captive. Anyway, Harry Belafonte was supposed to be a good looking guy, so much so that even in the white world, he was one of the early, he was one of the sex symbol, not because I'm go out in a whole of sexual activity, but he was one of the what them call sex symbol of the American world and even the whole world them time as a black man. He says, well, you have a few black sex symbol who was totally black and typically African looking, but most to be a black man and a sex symbol, you would have to have a little modification that are not typically black. Like for instance, Nat King Cole. Nat King Cole was very black, but him was also a sex symbol. But one of the reasons why him could be accepted as a sex symbol, because I'm used to straighten him here. If him never straighten him here and have that little modification, he wouldn't reach as far as a black sex symbol in the white world. Just explaining some of the conditions and difficulties under which people grew up in my youth and childhood. Some of them still persist. That's one of the reasons why so many of our people, especially in Jamaica, don't feel good unless them can lighten them skin a little. Them feel a little better. It go and bring me to another thing, one of the scenes that I saw up on the television last night, the tragedy of the shooting there over in East Kingston. But just, so it's a family, you know. And the children, according to the values of them here, them not like how them father look, father ugly. And it's a family coming from the Caribbean. It's a story that come from the Caribbean. That's why it's singing a calypso. I'm going to play next week a piece of music similar in a calypso, Caribbean kind of music, because these situations are typical of people who are in captivity, of people who are in the Caribbean, of people who are poor, of people who are black. So anyways, the children now don't like how them father look, because they look too black. Maybe the mother brown or lighter skin than the father, and therefore the children is lighter skin than the father too. And them embarrassed how the father look black, so them stay behind the corner and I say to them mother, say, Mama, look one boo-boo there. Boo-boo mean ugly thing, you know. Ugly thing or something will look like animal, or man will look like monkey. So they have been taught that, maybe not by the mother, but they must say them not like how them father look, and that man they couldn't be them father. And meanwhile now the mother reprimand them, say, no man, you face the man, you can't be talking to your father like that. But maybe it's all for your mouth or some of your family mouth, it slip out at the children here, you know. But maybe not neither. Let's listen a little more piece side, please.
I wonder why nobody don't like me. Or is it the fact that I'm ugly? I wonder why nobody don't like me. Or is it the fact that I'm ugly? I leave my whole house and go. My children don't want me no more. Bad talk inside the house they bring, and when I talk they start to sing. Mama look out, boo-boo, they shout. Their mother tell them, shut up your mouth. That is your daddy. Oh no, my daddy can't be ugly, so shut your mouth, go away. Mama look out, boo-boo, they shut your mouth, go away. Mama look out, boo-boo day. I couldn't even digest me supper due to the children's behavior. John, yes pa, come here a moment. Ring the belt, you much too impudent. John says it's James who started first. James tells the story in reverse. I dragged me belt from off me waist. You should see them screaming round the place.
Yes, I'm going to play another little piece of one. And also, this one also originated in the Caribbean. I don't know if this is the right version, but the original, well, not the popular version of about 1964 or 6, then time the mid-60s. Did say, it start out by saying this is a story about a family in Trinidad, but it can be it could be about any family anywhere in the world, especially in the black world. Although incest and the giving of jacket, in other words, man being credited with children that is not him own, and all this kind of thing happen all over the world in every culture, every race, every nation, every continent. But because of the advantage, because of the injustice played upon most of the African people, you find it more probably more frequently or blow up more in the poor black world. Because under the conditions of them poverty there, you find all kind of trickery and them kind of things switching can go on more, or it is more open to discuss. But anyway, it's about incest and switching and jacket and all kind of things. So after a while, the shame and scandal in the family. We'll hear a little bit of it. Shame and scandal. It's the kind of struggling that typically, as I done in a little kind of calypso style. Maybe hear it again.
That lived on the Isle of San Sebastian a long, long while. The head of the family was a Holland man, and the younger brother, his name was Ran.
Well, this version of the island was San Sebastian. I could play that one, see if it's the one that them say the family come from Trinidad. But these stories and these ridicule and these true situation happen all over the world, especially in the black world. But it's not no special curse upon black people. It happen all over the world in every culture. Every culture, every race, every continent. We'll try that one, see if it's a Trinidad one this.
In Puerto Rico, they are worst family. With more confusion, take it from me. There was a mama and a papa with one child alone, who wanted to be married and have a wife of his own. So he went to the papa. The papa said, no, that girl is your sister, but your mama don't know.
Why is me? A shame and scandal in the family. Why is me? A shame and scandal in the family.
Anyway, you see that 3 different version, and it's 3 different islands. Them tell you say the situation happen. But it has typically always depicting a story amongst some poor people in the Caribbean world or in the African diaspora and so on. There's no special curse upon the African people or on the black people. But a lot of propaganda that some of our people even believe it, propaganda spread by other people, and some of our people believe. Some of the propaganda spread by our people also. By the way, as I said last night, looking on the news, and you see the father of one of those youth who was killed amongst the 8 or 9 shot, 3 dead. Some reprisal killing or some disciplinary killing in East Kingston. And you see the father weeping there because him always warned him son, but he was not in a great relation with the son. Him never even get close back to the son. Then the son get killed, and apparently the father been warning from before, and him warning evening and morning that the community must stop harboring these things, and him even appealing to the people who imposing downship on the community that they must protect the community. Yes, I don't say they must protect. Something about protecting the community, but don't penalize or be hurting the members of the community. But you can't say the grief, and it's trapped. hundreds of thousands of people in Jamaica trapped in communities while politicians and other powerful people enjoy safety and even enjoy things as a result of them being trapped, because when them trapped, them is captive, and therefore that community belong to this party or that party. So talking about party now, you remember the other day Bunting tell you say the 4 million when him take out of your pocket, when him pick out of your pocket and pay for deport a man because them can't do them work properly and deport him there. The quietest way and the most smooth way and the most economical way, or even the second most economical way, or even the ninth most economical way, then can't do it that way. Them do it the most expensive way because we're going to pay for it. But here him say, him tell us insurance. Him tell you that his insurance him making you pay, and you must be glad to pay the insurance. Now, the insurance way him a talk about, you know, the payment that we had to make is not the payment for the insurance premium where you pay a small amount and them cover you, you know. The money where him make we pay is when you're wrong, when you're insured but you drive and you're wrong. And you mash up other people things because you're wrong. And you have to pay most of the repair instead of your insurance cover. That is the kind of insurance where him make we pay with, you know. When him the so-called driver drive wrong and make we have to pay, it's not the insurance where you pay that in case anybody lick you get repaired properly, you know. Or the insurance where you take care of certain things, and if the hurricane come mash up your house, you get your house repaired. Because under them insurance there, when the insurance company insure against hurricane, them come at your yard, come check your yard, you know, see if you tie down the beam them and tie down the zinc and tie down the different rafters in the house properly. Them check your house whether the window them can lock good. And them check your house for all different kind of things. Also, them check what and what inside your house and how much it value. So that if the hurricane mash up the place, you don't try claim for more than what was in the house. So them check before, you know, and them take the risk and them calculate the risk. But he is trying to deceive you by telling you say it is worth it as insurance when what. You are being charged with repairing the whole house because the insurance company refused to repair the house. Because deception took place in getting out the insurance policy. Not only that, him claims that him pay the insurance policy and never pay none. So you have paid the repair. So you say them use insurance and trick you. Using the word insurance and trick you. Them take your money out of your pocket and say them go insure the place. Just like when you send somebody go insure your car and them come back and give a fraud piece of paper. When you take a sack, them never insure your car. Them pocket the money. Now you know have to cover all the damages. That is the kind of insurance you pay with it. But I'm using the word insurance is tricky because I'm not talking big word like that. Especially as a man have money. You will trust him and say, yeah man, Bunting know him a talk about him a successful businessman. I'm a take care of business good. So yes, a real insurance. It's worth it. Yeah man, at any means necessary, at any cost. I agree with Bunting. Make we pay it at any cost. Him trick you again. But demand them out in the community. We pray upon them own community. And pray upon the business people in them community. And pray upon you, the residents. Them tell you say insurance you pay, you know. The same word we Bunting the government use. And the same word the gangster use, you know. And them support the same party too. And the same two party, not only one. Them support the same party and them come to you and make you know, say, boy, you have to pay this, you know, because we are protect, you know. Same thing what them are saying, you know. We protect, you know, and you pay, you know, so it's just like a little insurance. You're lucky, say it's a light. You understand? So them tell you, them go to the business people and them tell them, say, hear me now. We protect the community, you know, and it suits you to give us some money a week time. Because if you don't give you the money a week time, your place can get broken, you know. And your place can burn down. But if you give it some money a week time, your place can get broke. And your place can get burned down. So it's a kind of insurance, so pay up some money. So that's why sometimes when we go someplace, you know, I used to go someplace, all some night scene, some nice entertainment. Sometimes all a day too. And me a park, me a drive slow, me a look for some of a park, and some man surround me and say, you hear me now? We all get a parking space, you know. And we are going to protect your car till you come back. And them a bully you. Them not just do it neatly, you know. Just like some of them man are wipe and windshield light, traffic light. Some of them is very good and very polite and very courteous, you know. And very friendly. And some is like a bully. Which one you think you prefer? Which one you prefer? The one very polite and very timely and so on, or you prefer the bully one? So sometimes you go park at some place, even a rate town at night time. And some man I show you said them go give you a park. And they must take care of your vehicle till you come back. Sometimes you park a vehicle, sometimes all downtown, uptown, midtown, rave town, all kind of town. And you never see nobody. And when you come back at your car, you see some man approach and make a note say, me, take care of your car meanwhile you was away, you know. And you have to give me something. But the one who approached you before look different. Or the man make a note say, we going to take care of your car. But if you don't give it nothing now, your car not go safe. You understand how the business work? So I see how the government yesterday. The government here is like a third world cop. Third world cop. Bunting, Minister of Security. But the other day, no, talk about third world cop. Just last week, Paul will go up in the same year ago and give out some tablets, you know, the little computer, give them to some picnic. And you him state pan the radio and TV. Him say him turn him constituents in a first world by giving them tablet and computer. But there's some mileage him want over the people made still. And here it is now. Them in a first world. And yet there is people in there now pressuring the people for insurance. And if you not pay the insurance, people living at them yard, you know. You don't know that. And that's going on. And that's going on for years now. People living at them yard and them have to hand over money every month to stay there. Them not hand over money to the gangster. Them can't stay there. And this is the same area where the politicians say them turn the first world. And the politicians have to have some arrangement with them people, you know, with them same gangster, you know. Sometimes that's why the politicians stay there so long, because they make good arrangements with the gangster. So the whole of them are for the same kind of insurance. And the insurance them call it, you know. Bunting call it insurance. When them cause you have to pay so much money. And the gangster calls it insurance. Matter of fact, if somebody owe you some money and I want to pay you, then we go collect it for you, you know. Yeah, man. You have all police do it too, but the most of gangster and politician. If somebody owe you money and I want to pay, them is a collection agency, you know. They will go collect the money to you, although you know, so you have to give them something out of the money them collect for you too. So, I don't remember the movie them going on, because I watch a few of the Jamaican movies, and sometimes I can't remember which one different from which one, but a real third world cop. I remember, you remember the one who named Not Nice? Which one of the movie Not Nice, you know? A third world cop? Not Nice. Well, Bunting don't tell everybody say, no more Mr. Nice Guy, him is not no more Mr. Nice Guy. He used to act, because actors, they are actors, you know. And he used to act as a nice guy. And then when Sally Portia's go get them way, you know, he make the whole Manchester and the whole Jamaica know say, no more Mr. Nice Guy, I'm not dealing. So him is not nice. And them a third world cop. And when them ready now, them call for backup. But sometimes the backup all tell them things what to do. And tell them, give them instruction. And them can't even carry out instruction properly. But whatever goes wrong, them know say them have we as a next backup to pay for anything will go wrong. Now, at whatever price. Some of the things that them do, you know, it is needed to be done. But they are so sloppy and incompetent that we have to pay for it, no matter how them do it well or not. But we're not sorry for ourselves. We're just examining some of the reasons why things are hard for us, and therefore we must not feel down. It's not any curse on us. All these things can be explained and can be understood. Therefore, there is no curse on you. Let's go for a break. Straight up.
News Talk 93 FM. Heard everywhere.
Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up for today, the 24th of October. Welcome.
Morning, Jerry.
Welcome.
Yeah. The other day I used the call you.
Yeah.
And I asked you about the currency thing and the revaluation. Remember that?
Yeah. How good it would be, or would it be any good to the money to be drastically revalued? Something like that.
Right. And I did call and mention about Brazil.
Yeah.
Well, it's not just when we say revaluation now, we don't mean you struck off some of the zero them out at the end. You know?
Yeah.
We mean you build up the economy so that the currency get back its value.
Yeah.
Now, right now, there is this talk going around about the Caribbean and how we need to deal with some energy thing.
Yeah.
Now, the way how Brazil did deal with for them energy thing. Brazil are one of the biggest cane country in the world.
Yeah.
So what them do is use ethanol to start generate electricity rather than the oil and gas thing, you know.
Them use one of the byproduct of the cane to start provide fuel.
Yeah.
So them use what them have and get
the key word.
use.
Say it again. What them do?
Use what them have and generate different product out there.
So very soon them realize that from them are generate electricity that way they to car supposed to can run off of this thing here too.
Yeah, so
them start to make car to run off of it.
Yeah.
Now I say this to say we are talking about solving energy problem, but we still a plan for import the source of this energy, you know.
Listen here. The reason that we say is we doing it is because we don't have any land. If you did have 70,000 acre sugar land in a Jamaica, sugarcane land, and I had 50,000, me and you could join together now and go into that giant venture and start do those things. But we don't have any land. So because we don't have any land now, we start to talk about we do this thing as if it's we and the government do it. If we had enough land, we wouldn't have to wait for no government, you know. Because it's private people in Brazil, I believe. I don't believe it's a government to organize all that ethanol thing, you know. If them even encourage it, I don't think them do it. I think them encourage private people to do it.
Well, I thank you correct, but look here. There is a thing we call the sun, where we have, you know. But the government is in the way because the mechanism is there where we can buy some solar mill from JPS and sell back the energy to JPS. But Philip Palwell is in the way. He sit down and make it take all 6-8 months for the agreement go through where if it did left to you and JPS alone, the thing would have got you in a week, you know.
But don't you have some private company generating power for themselves and selling back some of it to JPS already?
Yeah, but you see the way how him structure it, you know, is that you have to have 70,000 acre land like where you are saying and do some big astronomical thing where the thing is open where me and you right pan where all stop can do a thing. So if you have 70,000 all stop, if Philip Palwell would have move out of the way so that 70, 80, 100,000 all stop could have fling up the thing up there and get the deal going with JPS. And that Germany start out alternative source of energy with, you know, 100,000 roof. Them call the project, you know. Right? So if them would have just move out of the way, it come back to even the garment industry. We have a whole heap of women we can sew. We have them own machine, you know. Now if them could have moved out of the way, make every woman we have a machine, get in a deal with somebody where put up the panel them so that a machine.
Can you tell me something now? Since you know say him in the way,
Mm.
and others like him in the way also, and not only that, them form a crowd and form a roadblock that
Yes.
them control the way. Then how you no make no plan to move them out of the way?
Oh, me no make no plan to move them out of the way.
Yeah.
The plan to move them out of the way is up, you know. Is just time right now.
No, not just time. No plan, not just quiet time alone. Time can't be the sole ingredient for no recipe at all.
I said it was the sole ingredient.
Thing I say it's just time.
No, other things put in place.
Yeah, but we are talking a mystery and in a parable. But we not plan to move them out of the way though. But
If you
yeah.
wanna plan.
Yeah, yes, but thank you very much. Because years now we're there offering them solution. I don't offer them none, but years now me hear people offering them solution, knowing that them not take none from them, and you still not plan to move them out of the way. Yes, welcome back to Straight Up. Good morning. Welcome.
Top of the morning, Bunga Jerry.
Welcome, sir. Welcome.
Yes, sir. Just to continue with that topic that Indians just talk about.
That who just talk about? Who just talk about?
The solar panels, with the homes and the solar panels.
Yeah.
That system is now available in Jamaica, you know.
Yeah.
Where an individual home.
Available.
Yes, it is available to each individual home.
And affordable.
Well
and affordable. And affordable.
Yes, what the system that the minimum you need to have on your house is 10,000 kilowatts.
No, it's affordable. You say?
Yes, man, it is affordable because the solar panels are very inexpensive now.
How much? How much everything costs?
All right, let's do the calculation real quick.
You don't know. Hold on a minute. You don't know how much everything costs.
Yes, man. I don't
Then
have
hold on.
in front of me, but I've
No, but hold on there. Hold on.
I don't calculate it.
Hold on. You don't know up to now you never work out how much everything costs.
Of course, I've got them.
Then why you have to go work it out again now?
Well, I don't have the figures in front of me. So
no, but if you work it out, you must remember.
I'll call it back in a couple of minutes.
No, but if you work it out, you must remember.
Well, as I tell you, I don't have the total figure, but what it is 250 watts, and it's $15,000 for each 250,000 watts. So you multiply the 250,000 watts to get the 10 kilowatts, and then it's $15,000, and it's a simple calculation.
And if it's so simple, and you have done it already, how come we have to spend 1 minute now going through that already again, and up to now you still can't tell me how much it costs?
It's all right, ma'am. I have my calculator in front of me. I'm not at the office at the minute, but I'll give it a link, but to say that it is available for the
No, but we are discussing hello, listener.
Have the availability.
Listen to me.
Who want to do it can do it. That's all I am saying.
Listen to me. The second question I ask if the thing is affordable, that we can discuss the thing that people can pay attention, because I don't want to discuss things that not affordable and people just theoretically we are talking. And here it is, we spend 2 minutes now trying to find if it's affordable. I know people can have an idea whether it's affordable or not.
Let me calculate it and call you right back.
Yeah, and I rough up, you know. But we don't want to waste time. Just like we don't want to waste money. Start putting in the solar. And after we start putting it in, we find out that we can't afford it. And the whole of that money sink gone down the drain. Bunting is not affordable. Good morning, welcome to Straight Up. Hello?
Hello?
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Small.
Welcome, ma'am.
I can hardly hear you.
Welcome, ma'am. Welcome.
The question of Mr. It's not Mr. The Minister, what's his name now? The Minister of, who's responsible for lighting and that. What's his name again? Forget his name.
Responsible for lighting? Oh, you mean Paul Well? Paul Well. Yeah.
It's not Paul Well who's the problem, you know. Paul Well is under orders from the Davis brothers.
Oh, the Davis.
Paul Well had a lot of ideas. When he came in the first term, he realized that technology was the way to go, and he wanted them to get in computers without an attack.
Yeah.
And that was thrown out.
Yeah.
He can't move a foot without the sanction of the Davis brothers. Those are the people who are keeping down this country.
Yeah.
Davis brothers, and they seem to have a...
Which Davis? Which Davis them now?
The one who is Minister of Mining or whatever, he's Minister of Construction. If you notice, he has an attitude as if Jamaica belongs to him. He doesn't
then
do anything. He gives orders.
And the brothers are who?
It's more than one brother. David, you have one who's head of the. He was the chief permanent secretary.
Yeah.
When Mrs. Merle Brown was the permanent secretary, most senior, they
yeah.
put her out and bring him in.
Or the cabinet secretary.
Beg your pardon?
The cabinet secretary. Cabinet secretary, yes. Are you there? Yes, ma'am. I know who you're talking now. The cabinet secretary, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
They have you have about how many brothers in it's a number of brothers, but the Davis, they are the ones who is ruling Jamaica.
It's true. Hold on, let's go.
The prime minister, they give her orders.
All right, let's go for a break, please. Welcome back to Straight Up. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Hello. Is she there? A lady was saying something about the Davis brothers. Are the ones who are running the government and control even the prime minister and so on. I've been hearing for some while, you know, that, well, it is known that when one set of people is colonizing a next set of people, or colonizing a piece of land, a big piece, especially a big piece of land, colonizing it, grabbing it and capturing it, or colonizing another set of people, they frequently move through families. In other words, they make contact and make agreement with families inside of the place where they want to colonize, and those families become agents of the colonizers. It has been done over and over through the centuries and the thousands of years, and it still happens today that they have families that make themselves available, especially some families that are very prominent in the society that is going to be grabbed up. And they make themselves available as the agent for the new colonizer, and that way, you know, them stay up on top, or sometimes them wasn't on top before, you know. That way them float to the top of the pile of the people is being colonized, and then become some agent of the foreign power. I've been hearing for some time now from some people who supposed to be in the know that these Davis brothers are some chief representatives of the interests of China in Jamaica. I hear that from some people some good while now. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello?
Sure.
Welcome.
Yeah, man. Like the question we asked, Garnet last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that question laid up on the table.
so, but him not respond.
No, sir, not respond. But you know what I deal with it. You know what the question is.
Yeah. Because
yeah, anyway, you see the Davis brother them and all the politicians them.
Yeah.
People are going to hold them and take it back, you know. Take back everything where them robbed, you know.
Next few generation?
No, man, you know wait so long, man. It soon boil up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it soon boil up.
But if I was them, I would keep most of what I have outside of the reach of the people.
Well, that never do, you know, but anyway, we are going to send to the United Nations and tell them, say, yo, we need all the things where they are foreign.
Yeah.
To return, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they can't hide, so no matter what they look. So anyway, Jerry.
Yes, man.
What the vibe? You like the show, yeah, David? Saying?
Thank you very much.
Yeah, man, I...
Yes, welcome back. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello?
Good morning.
Yes, welcome.
Yeah, we like about the 4 million.
Talk up. Can I get muffled? Talk up plain, please.
We like to talk about the 4 million where Peter Bunting, yes.
Yeah, 4 million where Peter Bunting, yes.
Yeah, you know, if you saying could I take that spend in the force.
Spend in the force? Yeah.
That buys some more police bikes.
Buy more bike?
Yeah. That can help on it.
That could be done, you know. That could be done, but what happened is an urgency. That could be done. But him find himself in a trouble. And him have to do something urgent. Otherwise, Monday morning, you probably wouldn't hear about him again. You understand me?
Oh.
So he was in an urgent problem that if him don't solve the problem early, maybe Monday morning you don't hear about him again. Because I remember the Commissioner of Police, Mr. Ellington, you see?
Yeah.
Was planning some things, and he even announced the week before, so I'm going to be doing some things and I'm going to be going some places. On Monday morning, we hear, say him get 2 letters. Him get 2 letter, him get call go a King's house and him get 2 letter. And the people them shove the 2 letter give him and tell him pick out a one of the 2 letter, which one of the 2 letter him want to answer. One letter say get in a whole heap of trouble. And the next letter say sign this letter and just resign right now. So by Monday morning, if Peter Bunting never make an urgent move and spend half the $4 million to save himself and to save him performance, by Monday morning you probably hear him get a letter say leave out here and make we have a yard boy where you can rely on, because I go where you don't brush the place. I go where again you don't brush the place. And when I go where again I can't even find the gate because I will put bush overgrow the place. Move from here, sir. And leave the file to on the machine. Make sure you don't carry no, the hose nor nothing.
Why if a son go waste money?
Talk up, man. Talk up.
If a son go waste money,
yeah,
Jamaica not going to be better.
No, Jamaica is not going to be better because of them. You understand? Excuse me, I'm so sorry about that. Jamaica is not going to be better because of them. Peter Bunting represents the money people in Jamaica. And he's in politics to take care of the money interest in Jamaica and outside Jamaica. And as a reward for that, he might become Prime Minister. That was the deal, you know. Well, it reached a stage now that he's not likely for going to reach no Prime Minister again. But him still represent the money interest in Jamaica, outside of Jamaica, and some military interest in Jamaica, outside of Jamaica. So him go and do him job and thing. But he's not them going to make Jamaica better off if Jamaica better off. Don't put no trust in them. But thank you very much, yeah?
Yeah, man, all right.
Good morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello.
Morning.
Welcome. Welcome.
The first time caller.
Thank you very much. That's what we like, because them say that is the same caller. Them calling every day about the program boring. I don't believe them, but...
Yeah, boring, man. Them don't know what is what.
Thank you.
Not.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, 26 though from Mobile calling.
26 what?
26-year-old.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Yes, man.
That's good.
Yeah, I was calling about the Danship and the politician and running that you were talking about this morning.
Yes, sir.
But the Dan them work with the politician them, you know, because if the politician them don't tell them to do what them cannot do it.
Yeah, or give them permission.
Because them know so when election come at them have to run to get the votes them.
Yeah.
Them have to keep them in place so the power that them have can be sustained.
Yeah.
But that are the thing but people not understand. So them down here, when them do what them want to do, them not going to get no repercussion after it because the politician don't already enough to them pocket or them in the politician pocket.
Yeah.
Now realize it. Plus, all this politician talk about Peter Bunting good and Davis brothers, them bad and whatever. The whole of them are the same. You never hear about the good cop and the bad cop. And the good cop is literally the good cop is the bad cop. Because I play the good cop and the bad cop are going and say I'm the baddest thing. So people now realize them things in the movie and all these things, the stigma what them are putting in the movie to show it. That's how reality is here.
Yeah.
But people don't really look for them things still. You see me? So I don't really know how I go on, but as the man call and say, the younger generation will come back to it, man. We go take it back.
Yes, I am confident that all that we are talking about, thinking about, and determined that we're not going to bow under certain thing, I am confident that it is not in vain. And you always have some young people who is far more alert and going to give some good surprises more than what a lot of people think.
Yes, man, because there's a time for everything now.
Yes, sir.
I say, it's not the time. I get up and I say it's the time. You have to wait.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Yes, sir.
All right, respect you.
Thanks for that call. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello. Yeah, good morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello.
Good internet minister.
Yes, go ahead, please. Good morning. Good morning and welcome. Not hearing? Yes, I'm hearing you. Go ahead, please.
Yes, I was saying about I was talking about the Davis brothers.
Yes, ma'am.
And I couldn't hold, so I had to call back.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, the Davis brothers are very powerful, you don't understand. So, Paul is a very vibrant young man. When he came in as minister, the first time he became minister, he had some marvelous ideas. He still has.
Yeah.
But unless he gets the sanction of the Davis can't move a foot. And as I was saying earlier on, if you notice, when Davis speaks, he doesn't discuss anything, he come and speak.
Yeah.
This is the man who was Minister of Finance and took all the Jamaicans who are entrepreneurs, take all their things and give them consolation and nothing to foreign interests. Our black banker had to run and lead Jamaica.
Yeah. So hello, ma'am. So hello, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
So the Davis brothers, they are not socialists again.
I don't know what they are. Do you have any socialists in this People's National Party now? Is it the same party that we knew originally? You think it is?
No, it's not. It's not the same party.
Of course, there's nothing to identify with the party that was formed originally.
But the Davis brothers and Paul will have some similarities, you know. The Davis brothers and Paul will have some similarities, you know.
Davis brothers and Paul will
have some similarities. Yeah, because Paul will like Davis, them started out in government agencies and became known.
When he started out in that, with the Paul Will, this is when I was impressed with Paul Will's performance.
Yeah.
I saw something in this young man. So when he went into politics, I thought he was going to carry it over. But as a matter of fact, you know, to be a politician, and if you belong to a party, you can't have a mind of your own. You're not allowed to.
No. A political movement different, but the party politics were in Jamaica now, you know, them become part of a machine. Right? All them need...
That's what we have. We have party politics.
Yeah.
Because if you notice, the People's National Party, the only thing they are good at is winning elections.
Okay. We only have 20 seconds left. Then the Jamaica Labour Party, what them good at?
I don't know.
Oh.
Without confusion, because even if they do a few good things, I don't know, they're not much better either.
No. You mean yes, okay. You mean say the PNP not much better? It look like the PNP a little better, but not much better. The two of them are the same thing.
I don't know if it's really getting
all right. We have to go. I'm so sorry. The time is out now. I'm so sorry. We have to go for the 10 o'clock news, but maybe another time we can discuss some more. Thank you very much.
Good morning. With the latest headlines, I'm Kayla Wright. Our news center has learned that normalcy has been returned to the Victoria Jubilee Hospital following a brief fire at the facility last night. Board Chairman for the Southeast Regional Health Authority, CIRA, Dr. Andre Cook, said the fire started in a section of the neonatal care unit which houses babies who are sick at birth. The fire was caused by an electrical fire in one of the air conditioning units. Dr. Cook says 4 members of staff were treated at the Accident and Emergency Department for smoke inhalation and minor injuries. He says the hospital's management will be meeting with the mothers of the babies that were in the NCU at the time of the fire this morning to address any concerns that they may have. The police have arrested a man for the murder of 34-year-old Bradley Smith, a farmer of Warsop Trelawney who was stabbed to death at his home yesterday. Reports are that at about 8:05 p.m., Smith had a dispute with a family member which escalated into a fight. A knife was brought into play and Smith was stabbed multiple times. The police were summoned and Smith taken to hospital where he was pronounced dead. The identity of the accused is being withheld pending further investigations. The Canadian government says there is no evidence so far that the gunman who attacked the parliament had links to Middle Eastern Islamist extremists. Foreign Minister John Bard says the gunman was certainly radicalized but was not on a list of high-risk individuals. The man killed a soldier at Ottawa's War Memorial before being shot dead in the nearby Parliament building. And those are the stories making the latest headlines. News next at 11 o'clock. Stay tuned. Straight Up with Jerry Small continues. I'm Kayla Wright.
Welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Small. And you know, we broadcast here from the studios of Newstalk, and that is on the Mona campus of the University of West Indies. And we heard all over, although being here for a couple of weeks now, people complaining all over Jamaica, different places, even in Kingston, that large blocks of the program they're not hearing it. Sometimes the whole program, sometimes the whole station. A couple of days ago, we had to issue an apology because on the previous day, I was even driving and tuning into the station, and I heard it too. Two other stations coming over in the space and the frequency of News Talk 93 FM. So that is the situation. I hope it gets better. By the way, I heard that the usual Peter Tosh, every year there's a symposium, for some years now, a symposium, you know, a study and a discussion about Peter Tosh's work and other things related to his kind of work and his kind of philosophy and his kind of industry, the music industry. Every year that takes place at the University of West Indies, it's supposed to take place on Monday one, supposed to take place, this year's one supposed to take place on Monday. I've been wanting to get tied to Heron on this program to come and tell us about it. Not getting through to her. Is there anyone here who can get to Tied to Heron and ask her to contact this program? Because we've really been hoping to get in touch with her for a couple of days now. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello?
Morning.
Good morning.
Yes, morning, Mrs. Small.
Hey, good morning.
I have been for a while listening to the whole business of the $4 million to return the gentleman to Trinidad.
Yes, ma'am.
But what I'm saying is that has already been done.
Yes.
Can we look at ways and means that we are going to put in place to ensure that nothing like that happens again, rather than going over the same thing over and over, since it has been done?
Yes. By the way,
it's a stone.
Yeah.
You can't carry it back.
No,
so
look.
What you can do is put in place things that we don't throw that stone again.
All right. Which
you
one?
agree with me?
Yes, ma'am. Which one of the things? Let us just take it step by step and look at the different things we don't want to happen again. Which is the first thing we don't want to happen again?
Well, we don't want to happen something to happen again, like somebody comes in the country who we consider them to be persona non grata.
Yes.
And then we have to spend so much money.
No, hold on. Look, identify the things. One, that means we don't want. It would be better if we know before they reach here that they are planning to come or they are on their way.
Yes.
Okay, that take a little more work. Then now, if them happen to come here, we don't want to know that we make them reach too far in the airport and it's difficult for you to go hold on upon them and too much people see what's going on. Because the more people who see that going on, is the more of a disturbance and the news going to spread like wildfire, not true?
Right.
And what is the next thing we don't want to happen again?
The next thing we don't want to happen again is for us to be in this position that we have to spend so much of taxpayers' money.
All right, it's not
necessarily.
Yes, it's not we spend it, you know. So what we don't want to happen again is that those who are responsible for taking care of the airport and the borders of the country don't mishandle the situation again. So much so that they don't arrange properly which plane the person is going to be taken out on, what time the plane come in, and how you're going to get the person into the plane.
Right.
Because if you know before which plane you want the person to come out on, you should and would go and make arrangement with the controller of that plane, whether it's the pilot or the owner. Make sure that that they will take the person and make sure that the time that the plane come in right. And make sure that when you get the person onto the plane, gas is in the plane already. You don't want to reach into the plane, and when you reach the plane, the pilot say, right, you know, say, I was talking to you, and never full up with no gas. So you don't.
That's what we're talking about.
Yes,
organization.
Organization, and seeing to it all of the necessary things. Clearing off other plane off of the runway when that plane going to run on the runway. And all of them things there.
Yes.
So the people who are responsible for moving them out. So do you think there's a way and there are methods and methodologies where if you are deporting somebody or if you are turning somebody back at the airport, they cannot cause so much trouble, or you don't make mistake, put him on the wrong plane at the wrong time, so that you have to go and, so that you have to go rent one private jet for $4 million. You don't think there's a way we can work out that?
Of course there is a way. Of course. And of course there are times when some things happen that we sit and we say, no, this is ridiculous. It should never have happened.
Yeah.
But what are we going to do?
So future now.
Yes.
So in the future now.
In the future.
So would we rely on the same? Would we leave the same security there? Who bungled it up the first time and say, well, let him go into better next time?
Well, it is possible. It is possible.
What is possible?
It is possible for persons to realize their mistake.
Yeah.
And make a correction.
All right.
And make a full right about.
All right. So who?
On how it
okay. So who would have given the order that this man must not stay in Jamaica and he must put him out on the nearest and next plane? Who would have made that order?
Well, I guess it came from the security ministry and
the security ministry
or defense or something like that.
You mean, you mean the secretary at the front desk?
No, it had to come from higher up the ladder.
Like who? The secretary at the front desk boss?
No, it could probably be the Minister of Security.
Then if it's not him, who else it could be?
Or the Minister of Defense,
yeah,
which is also the Prime Minister.
But the Prime Minister don't know anything about that kind of thing, so you wouldn't make her responsible for that.
Mm-hmm.
Our advisor, if it's Minister of Defense and the Prime Minister have to be the Minister of Defense, you would now hold the advisor them even more responsibly more than the Prime Minister.
Yes.
Just like how the advisors for the Minister of Health apparently give him bad advice, and also the cabinet give him bad advice because them say, don't talk nothing out a road that go in trouble tourism. So all of them give him bad advice. Mm-hmm. So now, if Bunting now is the person who make the decision, or the Prime Minister, in the case of the Prime Minister now, we would have more hold her advisors more responsible because she don't know nothing about no defense. Not that kind. She know about other kind of defense, but not how army for run properly and regularly. She know about other runnings, but not that one. But Bunting now I would have hold him personally responsible because anybody him put for make them decision and make the arrangement about Abubakar, him responsible for them bad action, because him allow them to stay there. And if him don't move them, yes, and if him don't move them since last week, he is protecting them. That means him become as bad as them. Once you're protecting somebody who does something wrong, you become as bad as them. Do you agree?
Yes, I agree. But I also agree that there are measures of handling things and handling mistakes.
Yeah.
I don't mean that you just went through the person outside.
No, but don't if people if people make drastic mistakes like how them make the whole chikungunya thing bungle up, and if people make drastic mistakes like how them make the thing bungle up and cost us $4 million, nobody's supposed to be penalized for that.
Yes, penalized, but penalized in we are on the outside. We suppose we not necessarily.
So you want to protect them at all. So you want to protect them at all costs.
No, not to protect them at all costs, but to put things in place that something like this.
Then if you're going to put things in place, you don't have to move somebody out of place if you're going to put things in place.
Not always, sir. Not always.
So somebody bungle up like that cost with $4 million, you go and leave them in place and put an next $8 million in them, man?
No, you would never do that.
You would leave them in place.
Put in the procedure.
Oh, so the person who foul up, the person who...
Something that's probably they were being faced with for the first time.
Okay, so a pilot, you see a pilot, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. A pilot, you see, flying a plane commercially, and him drunk for the first time and go take off the plane. Drunk, you see, ma'am? It like how it's the first time it happened. It shouldn't move him from being pilot for that plane.
No, you would remove him from being pilot.
And it's the first time him ever drunk. But it's just the first.
He tested before.
He tested before what?
Before he goes on the plane in the capacity.
Oh, so a pilot who drunk for the first time and go take off plane. What we have to go do now is hire somebody else at about half his salary or probably equal to his salary to test him every time he's going on to a plane. Instead of we move him.
Not every time. We will put our procedures in place.
Yeah, but a pilot who drink and drunk and take off a plane first time, he mustn't lose him work though.
He should be suspended.
Then if he should be suspended, then why the person who caused the $4 million for spend mustn't be suspended?
But do we know if that has not happened?
You are very protective, Mama, and you are a typical, loving, beautiful female. Very protective.
No, one more thing.
No, you should be Prime Minister because you sound like you love the poor. And I can imagine how nice your smile is.
No, one more thing.
And hello, ma'am. Don't you browner than what you used to be 20 years ago?
No, sir.
Well, you just brush up yourself and we're going to make a Prime Minister because Prime Minister soon vacate and we need somebody else.
No, sir.
And you sound like, just brush up yourself.
Age group as the Prime Minister, so we need younger persons.
No, but you not get no chicken, Gora. And therefore you can't last the next 10 years. I heard that she got it and through that now it's
that's true. I have not gotten it, but there's...
Well, you just brush up yourself, ma'am.
Everybody must.
I want you just brush up yourself and go and rub little and watch out to go and swear you. You could have fly high or low. Or you could have fly regular or frequent.
No.
Well, you can't go and say
anything. Can I say one more thing?
No, ma'am. I don't want you to talk your way out of power. Thank you very much. Call back again. Good morning. I said we don't want to hear nothing more from you until you get the knighthood. Well, as a lady, we're not forcing knighthood for you as a lady. Ladyhood.
Okay.
Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Morning, welcome. Straight Up, hello. Hello. Good morning, welcome. Straight Up, hello.
Hello, Jerry.
Yes, sir, welcome.
Yeah, man, second time calling.
Well, go on, man.
Well, as that lady said, we need younger persons.
Yes,
last night, Lisa and I was on Simon Crossgill show.
Oh, yes, sir.
And the last part, Simon asked her.
Yeah.
He said he heard that she has been groomed. That she's been groomed.
Yeah.
To be the next Prime Minister. So how factual is that?
Yes.
So she laughed and asked if that's what he really called her there for. And she said there is no vacancy.
Yeah.
But when the time comes, she love her Prime Minister and she always take advice from her.
Yeah.
You will seek advice when that time comes.
From the Prime Minister?
From the Prime Minister. She should take over.
Oh, what you say?
But anyway, as that lady was saying still, the money has already been spent.
Yes.
What we need is more transparency.
Yeah.
In how taxpayers' money is being spent, and those who do it otherwise than how it should be done should be held accountable and the necessary actions taken against them, because the government said at first that there will be transparency in everything.
Yeah.
And almost everything that has happened then that we can deem as corruption, we have to, as the public and voters and taxpayers have to dig it out of the government before we hear anything. So we just need more transparency.
Of course.
In how the money is being spent and accountability.
Yeah.
Right. And I heard your friend called yesterday, Jerry.
Who that?
In a long while, the Yankee.
Oh, yes, man.
The lady, yeah?
The Empress there.
Yes, man. I was very happy to hear her. I always long to hear her.
She hot like fire.
Yes, man.
But the next one, Ebola one day.
Yeah.
That one, the heat there now is...
The heat there now welcome.
No, man, that Ebola, a temperature that one they have.
Yeah, but stay away far.
Yeah, Ebola fever, that different from the sultry one.
It will contaminate everyone.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, may I go and listen?
Thank you very much, yes, sir.
Pick up.
Yes, good morning. Welcome to Straight Up, hello. Morning. Good morning, welcome. Not there? All right, we're going to go, we have some text messages from yesterday. We're going to read them. And then come back to your phone call. All angles, that is Wednesday night. All angles was about Trinidad, how Trinidad treat us at their airport, and about marital rape and the Bugger law. Well, thank you very much for filling me in on that. Thank you very much. And it's not your fault why the update is late. Update should be maybe 1 day after the date. This is 2 days, but thank you very much. Next one. Jerry Lascelles Chin is trying to trivialize the important dates in black people's history in Jamaica so that the exploitative manufacturers can make money at our expense. Holidays are not just breaks, they are markers of black people's achievement. Yeah, holidays, to me, they are not sacred, but they are important. Well, not even holidays, days, special days that you mark, that human beings mark. Human beings have a habit to mark certain days on the calendar to remind them of things, and it is usually important. And especially business people should be more than before sensitive to people's needs, especially the people who are not in the same position as them, not in the same position as you where you own your own business. All them have to do is just go to people's job every day and work. You should be extra sensitive to the people who are not only less fortunate than you, but who depend on your business place to get employment. And because of that, not because you own the capital and the goods and the premises, you try to trivialize, as this person say, their needs and their customs, especially them customs. You understand me? And if people don't stand up, people take them for granted. Any human being, if you don't stand up, sometimes even the closest people to you might take it for granted. Take it for granted, you know. In other words, yeah, man, we agree. You know, sometimes you're not there or the next person not there, and people say, what would that person say? Yeah, man, them would agree to it, man. Them not go oppose it, man, because you know them well. People take it for granted what your opinion is, and take it for granted that them can use up your things and everything will be all right. But if you use up their things now, it coming like you commit one of the greatest sin. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Good morning, Mr. Small.
Morning, ma'am. How are you doing, ma'am?
Lord, sir. Mr. Small.
Yes, ma'am.
Last night, I watching news.
Yeah.
And me hear them and say they don't know how to solve the crime problem.
Yeah.
And me see one part must be in a Rockfort, they must be say.
Yeah.
People have to pay $7,000 for them own a house to stay there. This thing not just start signing up from 36, 38.
Yeah.
Years ago, this thing start. And what the government they must do, cut them allowance, cut them salary, make some house in some places, and you're going in the area. Question the people them. Find out who is working from who is not working, right? You see the one day where you know now work, and you're going to look and see the condition and the situation of them. Put them in some government place to work, even if they can't get the amount of money where they forget. Put them in some government place to work and put them in the one of the house where you make for them. Because let me tell you something. If you don't go in there and sort out who working from who not working, you are not working. How you will run in a car? You are not working. How you have a big house? You are not working. How you mind 6, 7, 8 picnics and have good clothes and have everything to comfort. You never born into a place where your parents have the ability to give you a good education. You never born because your parents them with riches. You never work from the day you're born. You understand me? So if they want to correct this thing that is going around, get a piece of land.
Hello, ma'am. Hello. Why you wasting your ideas and giving out these ideas? Why you wasting your ideas? I'm going to ask you something. Out of you say? And me. And Paulwell, you see?
Yes, sir.
Which one out of you, out of the three away, you believe know more about the gangster where I charge the people who live in their own house? Which one out of me and you and Paulwell, which one you believe know the most about it?
My friend showed me from 1972. This thing start when Mr. Michael Mann...
No, I don't want you know about Michael Mann now. You and me and Paul. I don't want to hear nothing about Michael... Hello, ma'am. I don't want to hear nothing about Michael Mann now. I'm asking you, say, out of you and me and Paulwell, which one know the most about gangster demand money from people to allow them to live in their house? Which one know?
Paulwell supposed to know more. All of them supposed to know more because when
then why you wasting? So why you wasting your time giving suggestion to Paulwell how to solve this? And
but them I say they don't know how, and them well I know how.
And so but yeah.
Mr. Jerry, as you say, your day of your life come in, call you yesterday. And how you feel, how you not drop off of your chair?
A pure scandal, you deal with, man.
Mr. Jerry!
Yeah. And you try impersonate her.
We have to put little joke in it, you know. We can't stress out yourself over certain things, but...
No, man, it can't stretch out, man. If it's even stretch out, it come right back to original.
Mr. Jeremy, I know we make them a fool with you and a go on like they don't know and them not understand and them can't do nothing. They are only thinking about themselves.
And you there batter up your mouth and I give them suggestion.
Listen, Miss Lisa Hanna last night, and when Mr. Simon asked him, same thing like what happened to where they want to take from the people, the Rastaman people, them Mr. Howell place and so on.
Yeah.
She take a deep breath first.
Yeah.
Before she could I don't remember the word when asked him, but we can see impression in her face like say, I never come for you to ask me this.
Oh.
You can answer that question.
Well, it's a Simon to come out of our business.
Right. So you see them help putting the people, them saying they are fix one part, but they are making a big, deep
so what you say
black hole for people dropping at the same time.
What you say about she do her?
She said,
what kind of black hole?
She don't want to go into that.
What you say, she gave him a 6 and 9?
Exactly.
All right.
She really answer him properly.
She couldn't give me that.
Let me tell you something.
No, man, you're going too far now.
All right, baby. Have a lovely weekend and enjoy your weekend, honey.
All right. Thank you very much. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello. Good morning. Welcome. Straight Up, hello.
Morning, Jerry.
Yes, sir. Welcome. How are you doing?
All right. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Peter Bounty had a remark about Abu Bakr spreading radicalism in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Those Peter Bounty and members of his political establishment realize that religion is not the only thing that create radicalism?
You're asking me if him realize that?
Not really you per se. I'm suggesting that.
That religion is not...
Religion is not the only thing that creates radicalism in the world.
No, I must know that.
So, because this man is a Muslim adherent, that's why what he said.
No, he never said that. Him not talk about Muslim. He talk about the action when him taking.
No, I know he never talk about Muslim, but that is my interpretation of it.
No, but him tell about the action where Abu Bakr taking Trinidad in the Parliament bill in 1990.
But he never give us the cause.
No, him not get the cause.
Need to be watched on, you know.
What is that?
Tyrants.
Yeah.
Need to be watched on.
Yeah.
Because people don't elect people to the House of Parliament to oppress them.
Yeah.
And what these politicians feel if you realize that injustice, poverty and political oppression, and that's all the elements that give rise to radicalism.
You read from a paper?
No.
Boy, you talk fluent, boy. Somebody like you, they might need to read Prime Minister's speech.
I am an average learner, I know, Jerry.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I learn a whole lot from you too.
Yes, but average learner, I mean, mediocre people make average learner look brilliant.
Yeah, flatter me, man.
No, man, not telling you, mediocre people, the amount of mediocre people were in control in Jamaica.
That's true.
It make the average people look brilliant.
That's true, man, that's true.
But them have them areas of brightness, and all you see them mediocre, them have them areas of brightness.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, so, and again, you know, Jerry, the advancement in telecommunication technology now.
Yeah.
You understand? Make the world become a small cosmopolis. So nobody have to be in Syria, Iran, to radicalize people in Jamaica and elsewhere.
Well, all right. I take your word for it. But thank you very much. Here's that.
Okay. Yeah, man.
Straight up.
Why is me? A shame and scandal in the family. Wow, 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 why is me? A shame and scandal in the family.
In Puerto Rico, they are worse family. With more confusion, take it from me. There was a mama and a papa with one child alone, who wanted to be married and have a wife of his own. So he went to the papa. The papa said, no, that girl is your sister, but your mama don't know.
Wow, 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 why is me? A shame and scandal in the family. Wow, 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 why is me? A shame and scandal in the family.
Yes, welcome back to Jamaica. And welcome back to Straight Up. Good morning, welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Good morning and welcome back to Straight Up. Hello.
Hello, morning, Jerry.
Welcome, sir. How are you doing?
Straight Up, I call it.
Okay, what
Boy, I feel proud of the little young youth that come on this morning.
Which one that?
First time caller, 26-year-old.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah, man, I feel real proud. I feel like you think I'm not going to stop here, so I feel like you're going to go further.
Yeah, man, you can be confident of that, right? And reassured of that.
Yeah, me see that. Jerry, one of the bad drive with Jeep make again.
What that?
The Jeep, much money drop out of Jeep.
Oh, You mean out of airport?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, now I have a question for you, Jerry. You're surprised at the bad drive?
No, man, it's a Brinks, you know. It's a Brinks. Them dash the money out of Brinks, but it's arranged.
So, I have a question to ask you. If you're surprised, No. Oh, I'm not surprised neither, Jerry. I expect that. I expect them bad drive. Well, if a bad drive, since start driving, you know. But people only see some.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, for real. And me hear my favorite man voice this morning.
Which one that again?
The Jerry.
No, man, I know.
Like him.
It's not this morning. I know this morning.
Yesterday.
Oh, yesterday, yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Jerry, bless up yourself, Jerry. I yell you up this morning.
Thank you very much.
Go on, enjoy the program.
Thank you very much. Yes,
and Jerry, again, me love the music this morning about the black and thing.
Oh, Mama look a boo.
Yes, I hope the youth then look into it and get something out of that because, you know.
Yeah, I feel it so much. I feel it so much for the people who don't feel sure of themselves. And because of that, them disfigure themselves and translate. And going on like I better than them, you know. And I, you know. But I feel it for them. I tell you, I feel it for them. All the other day, a young girl was killed. I don't remember the circumstances. And her mother was there. Said she can't live without her. She knows that she can't live without her. She don't know she'll go on. They have to go bury the two of them. And when I look at the lady, how the lady red like a lobster. Because the lady feels so embarrassed about being black. That the lady redden herself. I feel it because you can see. I'm not laughing at her, mocking her.
No.
You can see that she been living in a lot of turmoil and disturbance and feelings, bad feeling. And then something like this come up to her. Because somebody will rub themselves the way they not comfortable with themselves, you know. And them go through all kind of things. And then on top of it, this come up to them. You know, them daughter get killed and them son get killed. Boy, there's so many burdens that people keep on themselves, and then know the unintended burden come. I feel it. But thank you very much, yes, sir.
All right, Jerry. Bless up. Have a good weekend.
Yes, well, thank you very much. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Morning. Welcome.
Hello.
Yes, welcome, sir.
Jerry.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
Yes, Jerry. I understand your program is somewhat on a time limit in each callers.
Yes, sir.
But what I notice is that when you're making a point and a caller is trying to interrupt you, you forcefully, you don't stop until the person stops talking and listen to what you're saying. But you don't do the same thing to the people.
Jerry, I have listened to you over and over. There was this lady who was talking about the Davis brothers. And every sentence she started, before she even finished it, you're interrupting it and getting into it. We, the listeners, want to hear the idea of the other callers who's coming in. You as the program host, you must find your time. We pay money to spend to phone you. You must find your time to give your opinion. You do it in the beginning of the program. I can appreciate this. You can do it after the person hang up and we can hear. But when you interrupt the person who is trying to make a point, I don't see this is going to be good for other people who's listening. Do you understand me, Jerry?
I was going to give 2 minutes first and then I come in at the 3rd minute like what I usually do. But sometimes I don't. Let me know. But as soon as I start talk, I got about 7 seconds explaining something and I said I was going to allow you 2 minutes like what I usually do for express yourself. Then in the 3rd minute I come in and sometimes if the conversation is very important or interesting I make it go further. But it's not every time I maintain that rule. And that would you allow me still? Well, it's not every time I maintain that rule and get the same self-control of myself. Sometimes the self-control go away. But as a rule, I usually allow people to talk. And I find myself improving a little bit. Not a whole heap, But now and again, I might go back to what you were describing, but I'm not going to...
Can I go to the other point? No, I think we have...
You have another point?
Highlight on this point, so we can go to the next point. It's not going to take you to 1 minute.
But you sound like a German. You sound like a German.
Yeah, no, it's not a sermon. The other point...
No, not sermon. I said German.
Yeah. He spoke in Dutch somewhat.
You spoke in Dutch?
Ich sprach Deutsch manchmal, aber jetzt ich sprach in English.
Well, you are a higher breed of African if you can speak in Dutch.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Sean. The next thing again, Jerry, is that your person who's working with you in the studio, she has to whisper when she's talking to us, the caller. We can't hear her whispering, right? And we are trying to insist to hear what she's trying to say to us who are calling in to you, right? But she can't speak out loud to us because she's sharing the same studio space as you. I would like you to see if you can work with your production people or your management at the station to see that the person who's answering the phone so as to put us to you, right, is done in a different spot from you that we can hear what she's saying to us. And
all right, I will stop now.
I'm blessed. I like your show.
Yes.
And blessed. We see each other.
No, you will. No, you hold on there. Hold on. I believe like you have a spy. You understand everything that's going on so much. I believe like you have a spy inside here, so. And I'm going to have to spend the rest of the day or the rest of the week. I find out this who you have in your spine on behalf of you, German. Are you there? I'm gone. Gone back. Like most cost me $4 million to get him out there. But thank you very much. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello.
Hello, good morning.
Welcome.
Hi, how are you doing? First time caller?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay, I know, some people will say, oh, God, you're exhausting this topic, but I think I need to just have a minute here.
Yes, ma'am.
Read the Abu Bakr incident.
Yes, ma'am.
At the airport. I don't know if I got a chance to listen to Muta yesterday.
I got a piece, I heard a piece of it, somebody called me and told me. Boy, sometimes I have to do so much work and tired that every week when I plan to go and go listen to Muta program on the Thursday afternoon, it slipped me, but somebody catch me up yesterday, yes.
Yes, I just catch a piece of it where the gentleman was saying that he was not being boisterous at all at the airport.
Yeah.
And, and that just resonated with me. I believe the man somewhat.
Yeah.
He says that they wanted to put him back on a flight going back. At that time, it was scheduled to leave minutes after. But what happened, there were 5 of them going back, and they only had, space for one person.
Yeah.
And it couldn't have been done because he said, of course, there's something that is wrong with his foot.
When you say 5 of them in his party, you mean?
In the party, because 4 were to escort him back, and himself make 5.
Oh, I see.
Right, and there was not enough space, so that's the reason why they had to leave him. It's not because he was boisterous or anything. He said if anybody knows him, he's not a loud man. He's not his personality, to be loud and boisterous.
Yeah.
And so much I believe that man. Right there,
Yeah.
where they said that they had to take him out, blah, 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 blah. I am doubting them very much.
Yes.
Yes, so, you know, if you're going to enter politics, you're going to be prone to scrutinism and, you know, people are going to criticize you and you have to be open to that.
Yeah, you have to be open to scrutiny, yes.
Yes, so I don't want people to call and say, we still have to talk and give our 2 cents. And why did it cost, you know, $4 million to send the man back? You know, come up with something else, man. That's such a... oh my God.
Why?
We're in a whole lot of trouble here.
Why does it alarm us so much that it costs $4 million? Why it alarm us so much?
Because I think that they dealt with the situation poorly.
Yes.
Poor decisions all around.
Yes.
That's right.
Everybody who hear the $4 million said to themselves, why does it have to cost so much? What did they do that forced them into a situation that they must spend $4 million? And they don't want to answer. They are above. Look here. These idiots, you know, imagine themselves to be above us in intelligence, above us in experience, above us in authority. You know, understand me?
Yeah.
And then now when I remember, I'm going to tell you those 2 things I remember because I don't dislike people.
Yes.
When I remember how when those 3 policemen went down to Westmoreland and executed those 3 youth. I don't know how many policemen. Some policemen went down to Westmoreland and took on a job where they got paid for to execute 3 youth down there. And when the people all over Western Jamaica, in St. Elizabeth, in Westmoreland, and St. James, all about was demonstrating for days and even weeks. And the firemen joined in it. Bunting went down to Savlamar and said to the firemen, don't unite with the people and be demonstrating. The people don't like you. And them say, you fireman make them house burn down all the while. When a man can travel from Kingston and go and outline a story like that to divide back some people, you know what kind of person that is. And when Sharon Hay Webster, who is born in America and have American citizenship, was being pressured to give up either American citizenship or her Jamaican citizenship, and she would do neither, and the PNP they was embarrassed because they were getting out a lot of JLP people who had dual citizenship, and here it is that one is inside of them, and she wouldn't do either, and she got up and she left the PNP, and she wouldn't resign the seat. Bunting went over into St. Catherine and started to stir up the people over there against her. And he knows what is the result of a politician and a senior politician like him going into a community and stirring things against somebody. You know. He knows what will happen, you know.
Yes.
And when I observed that kind of consistent behavior, when he went back down to Mandel and said, no more Mr. Nice Guy, you're going to see how we deal with things now. I understand Bunting more and more. I have to go for a break. Hold on, I have to go for a break, please.
You know?
Please, I have to go for a break, please.
All right.
Welcome back. Are you still there, ma'am?
Yes, I'm here. There's somewhere that I have to be in a couple minutes, so I don't have much time to spend.
Yeah, man. If you have anything else to say,
but I can call back. Eh?
No, if you have anything else to say, we will listen to you another minute, please.
No, I don't want to get too wound up because I'm very emotional at this time, you know, and
yes,
oh my God, I just need to go calm down a little because this is stressful, you know?
Yes. And
that's why sometimes I don't listen to the news, sometimes I just cut everything off and just be in that quiet space, you know?
Yes.
You know, it's happening like left, right, and center. There are so many things coming at us. What's happening here?
Yes, but
it's wrong.
Yeah, that's true. But as I say, I like to be in your quiet space. But even when you're in your quiet space, you still have to have another part of you aware of what is going on around you. So that if it's anything else is coming into your quiet space that is not desirable, you stop it at the border. And you don't allow it in, and you send it back where it's going from without it causing $4 million.
True.
So that's how we must... Serious. Same like how we have to guard our space and make it don't stress you out and cost us $4 million.
Seriously.
Well, thank you very much, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Have a great rest of day.
Thank
and
you.
your staff.
Thank you very much.
And Kevin, hi, Kevin.
Kevin?
Yes, I'm saying hi.
All
You
right.
don't know me, but, because I listen.
Yes, yes.
Yes, and I'm familiar with the name.
Yes, we're going to make him know that you ice him up.
Okay, will do. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Welcome.
Yeah, welcome, Mr. Small. Good morning.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Small.
Yeah, man. Same to you.
You have to run me back my credit,
No, we are running you back without no $4 million.
All right, me can't forgive you. I say it go.
All right.
Right now, you hear me?
Yeah.
It look like the government impotent,
Impotent?
Yeah, them crippled, like them handicapped.
Yeah?
Yeah, man, be a handicap thing them a do.
Yeah, but people with disabilities usually compensate with other abilities.
And I know say me a disability people are handicapped,
No,
but to how them are run the something like handicap, you see?
No, but most handicapped people, they have extra abilities to make up for the handicap.
Yeah, man, the handicapped people, them have good heart in them,
Yeah.
But me don't know, something worse than handicap than the government, them worse than handicap.
Them purpose.
And I know say me want put down the handicapped people, them.
No, that's right. Well, take that back and say them purpose, the government purpose, man.
Yeah, man, them purposely do what them a do, man. Them don't know what them a do. So where them not come out, where them not vacate the place.
No, man.
Make some good people with good intention going there.
No, the place nice.
Nice to them.
Yeah.
Why, them wicked enough, Mr. Small.
Yeah, but it can't be sufficient for us to just sit down every day and just consider how wicked them is. First thing, that is not good for us to just consider that alone. Yeah, and next thing, no, that not going to improve us. What can we do to improve our situation meanwhile all this going on around us? Because we must have some personal plan how to survive and some plan along with other people how to survive in company.
We have to come together as one force and then overthrow them. Overthrow them mean vote them out. All of them out of the place.
Yeah,
and
but
get some good people in the place to run it, who come from UC and some other people from foreign.
Yeah, no set of people though is going to be guaranteed to behave the right way. You're not going to have any guarantee that any set of people behave the best way.
Them
so
disrespect them grandparents and them great grandparents. That's why them are act so. Them disrespect the elder them disrespect all of the people them before them. That's why them are act so, Mr. Small. Them have no respect, them not preserve nothing.
Well, I wouldn't, you're not completely wrong, but that alone, we have to do more than that alone.
Have a great day, yes, sir.
But thank you very much, yes, sir.
Keep up your good work.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good morning, welcome to Straight Up, hello.
Hello, Jerry.
All right, welcome.
I'm not sure if I could really understand the whole Ellington issue, and I was wondering if you can shine some light. Why exactly do you think he was removed?
Ellington?
Yeah.
I don't think he was removed. The government of Jamaica, just like with Abubakar, was given some information by one of them foreign partners, just like with Abubakar, and told that some people coming in here that we don't want coming in there, but there are some people in there already where you can't stop them from coming here. We want them out of there. So with Abubakar, the foreign partner said, keep out that person. And with Ellington, the foreign partner said, get out that person. Because that person have some links that we going to put on trial up in America here. And if you don't get out that person will be in a supreme position, can go and have influence inside of Jamaica and take care of some things inside of Jamaica. Get him out of the job.
Oh, I think you lost me because that person, you can't call a name.
You asked me about Ellington, and I'm talking about Ellington. What do you mean call him?
The whole way through is Ellington you're talking about.
Yes.
So it have nothing to do with well, the reason, did it have anything to do with our human rights approach?
No man, no man. Them sound they just give out. Them sound they give out like some red herring, man. Them sound give out like red herring.
Yeah.
Don't I tell you, say it's foreign partner, same thing like with Abubakar, foreign partner call in and say, get out that person.
Yes.
And them call Ellington and say, foreign partner say, you have to come out or we disgrace you.
can I say one little thing? I hope the lady that called just recently there, laterally, I hope she's listening, because she says if things keep coming at you and she doesn't know what's going on, but I would like to tell her that what's going on is that we are in the heart of the whirlwind.
Yeah.
And if she looks around, she'll see Marcus Garvey, and she will see others. She will see Paul Bogle, she will see Nanny, because this is a rebirth thing. It happens via the womb of the female. Anyway, I don't want to go too deep. Take care and have a good day, Jerry.
Well, thank you very much, yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello? Morning, welcome.
Morning.
Yes, sir, welcome.
Good morning, Mr. Joyce.
Welcome, sir, welcome.
Yeah, sure. First time caller, long time I listen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, call from Connecticut.
I don't know why is it. I don't know why is it that the sound not coming through the phone clearly. You're on a speakerphone or your mouth is...
You hear me properly now?
Much better. First time caller,
Right,
you say?
good. Yeah, man. First time caller.
Yes.
Long time I listen to the show and I pick up on some of the wisdom, you know, we have put out there.
Where we
and as you said, test it, and we have tested and see what we come back with. But there's two things I really want to talk to you about. It's a situation like where most of the people that are working these kind of supermarkets, especially one that I know in Bochi area.
Yeah.
You know, the people them start working from 9 in the morning.
Yeah.
Till 8:30 at night.
Yeah.
And that's the day shift. That's for the whole day.
Yes.
But they punch in. When they get in, clock out for lunch and clock in back. But at the end of the day, they don't clock out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I realize that that's a lot of trickery that's going on right there.
Yeah.
And on the weekend, which I've seen for myself, the clock is 20 minutes at times slower than what's on your, what do they call it, on your cell phone.
Yeah.
You check everybody's cell phone, and that clock in that supermarket is 20 minutes slower.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, this trickery and all this, kind of slave work. You're working 10, 11 hours a day, and the overtime that you're supposed to get paid for your overtime is just 1 hour they're paying you for overtime, but yet you give them 2 hours of your time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, it's very disturbing. Go on.
Yeah, and I see nothing done about it. Yeah. And I don't know why nobody wants to stand up for themselves, or they don't feel like they should stand up for themselves.
As you know, one of the reasons why they can be taken advantage of so much is because there's so much unemployment that if they decide to stand up for themselves, a lot of other people will run in and be glad to fill their space at maybe even $100 a week less. Unfortunate situation, but something can be done, you know, but people have to really put them head to it. And next caller. Good morning, welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
The Shivers is that Sister P, this one, 100 now or what? What is the song you play about?
Could you start again, please? Start again.
I'm asking the Sister P, this one, 100 now, says it is not her son.
Why you asking me that?
Because me you play a song says Shame and Skell in their family.
No, I was playing a couple pieces of music to demonstrate some of the things in the popular culture that help to reinforce a lot of our people feeling that they are not worthwhile.
Yeah, I'm just being facetious. Did you watch Impact last night?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I like those two persons. They're really thinking for themselves. But Peter Bunting is a businessman, a banker. You think in his business is one of his employees could have spent so much money and chat them bag of crap there and still have a job?
No.
Yeah, how him do it to me and he still have a job?
No, he doesn't consider that he has a job working for us, you know. He considers that he's on the way to being our boss. He doesn't consider himself as a worker, answerable to anyone. And when him inside the parliament, they're talking to the JLP. Him don't consider say the people of Jamaica he must give account to, you know. Him just consider say just a little idiot JLP that over there.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Is that feeling him scoring political points directly to Jersey. He is not talking about the people who neither no P, neither PC, not JP, nor no P at all. Them, they are Jamaicans first and just walk into this country, hold the people, our servants, because minister means to serve, civil servant, administer. Then we need to serve the people serving who are paying taxes. We need to hold them accountable and not just the 21 people inside there.
All right, well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's go for the 11 a.m. headline news. Yeah, good morning. Welcome back to Straight Up. We're into the third hour of our program. And we're hoping to speak with someone involved in the organization of the Peter Tosh Symposium that's going to take place on the university campus here on Monday. On Monday the 27th. I don't even know what time it is. What time is it in the evening? It's 8 in the evening. I'm not sure where. But it's 8 in the evening on Monday, the annual Peter Tosh Symposium. And discussing things about Peter Tosh, around Peter Tosh ideas, things that he was interested in, and other people like him or the music industry. Anything Peter Tosh Symposium Monday, but we wanted to hear something more particular about this year one. We're hoping to hear from Tai 2 Heron or 6 o'clock in the evening till 9. Peter Tosh Symposium, 27th of October, in the multifunctional room. I think that is near the library, the University Library, University of West Indies Library. And a focus on the man, Peter Tosh, the music and the message and the herb. And the panelists include Miguel Lorne, Eva Gordon, Tai 2 Heron, Dr. Clinton Hutton and Dr. Michael Barnett. No entrance fee. That is at the multifunctional room near the UWI Library. Monday evening between 6 in the evening and 9 in the night. Peter Tosh Symposium, Monday. So good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Welcome. Quiet, please.
Yeah, Jerry.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Martha Elliott here. All right.
Hey, how are you doing? How are you doing?
Yes, Titus is in a meeting. I know that. So I do not try to get in touch with Michael.
Michael Barnett.
Michael Barnett, yeah, but Titus is in a meeting now.
Yeah.
But I see if I can get through to any of them for you. Here,
Yeah.
let them call you before.
Yeah. Do you know anything about the symposium?
No, if you heard talk about it, I was going to call Titus about it, and me and she was talking about other things. And
Yeah.
she went into a meeting.
Can you turn off your radio, please, or turn away from it?
Yes, Jerry, I'm going to turn.
Yeah.
It's hard to turn off. Hold on, the phone, no. Hold on, here. Yeah.
Yes, anyway.
The phone.
Yeah, so this...
Yes, on here.
Yes.
Yes, anyway, what's happening is that I know that it's going to be happening, and I know it always involves the families, But as I say, let me just try to see if I can get to Michael for you and see if he can call you, all right?
Yeah, by the way.
Yes.
You just returned from South Africa, right?
Yes, Jerry, but this the credit up went done on that. Me and you have to go really and truly. Yes, I returned from South Africa and we have lots to talk about.
So what you tell me, say it have to cost $4 million to talk to you about, so?
Yeah, about that. About that. All right, but we still have to rush now, yeah? So we'll talk.
All right, bye.
Yeah, bless up.
Yes, good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Good morning, Mr. Smart.
Welcome, sir. How are you doing?
I'm good, and you?
Fine, thank you.
Yeah, Mr. Small, at the forum in Montego Bay, I heard the Minister of Finance.
Which forum that?
They have the IMF in collaboration with the Ministry of Finance. They are having some forum down by Montego Bay there, discussing about the Caribbean economy, and the state of the economy of Jamaica. So I heard the Minister of Finance last night say that that the government is desperately searching for ideas to grow the economy. So I just want to put one suggestion out there, you see. You see this country that we're living in, Jamaica?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have gross national product, We have gross national transaction, where the movement of money is our major game, because money is the prime motivator of the average Jamaican. And there is some monetary transactions going on the ground that the Ministry of Finance cannot pick up in its statistics. one suggestion I'd like to make to him and the Ministry of Finance. When I used to go to Jamaica College, my accounts teacher used to tell me that the accountants of the country and the auditors, they are the gatekeepers of the system. One of the gatekeepers of the system. The minister needs to keep a forum with all the accountants, bookkeepers and auditors of this land and let them help him to solve some of these economic problems because they know a lot of secrets that he doesn't know. And Jamaica is urgently in need of a business audit because there's no way the currency should be giving so much problem. You see, Mr. Small? In my community where I live, you see, the young males who are having children with their female counterpart, is very few of them can leave $10,000 on the dresser on a weekly basis to run the family. And it is causing a lot of stress in the household. Jamaica is urgently in need of a business audit, and the accountants can play a good help in solving a lot of problems. Thank you very much, Mr.
All right. I hope you're here. Thank you very much. Yes, sir? Yes, good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello?
Good morning, Mr. Small.
Hi, how are you doing, ma'am?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Okay, glad to hear that's for you, Joe.
Yeah, man.
Then, Mr. Small, what is the deal to fly upon your aircraft, sir?
What?
Why it's so expensive to fly on your aircraft? $4 million, Mr. Small?
No, it's not that I charge that much, you know.
Oh.
Or the government set the rate.
But is your aircraft though, right?
Yes, man.
Mr. Small, yesterday I listened to the interview with the gentleman that they sent back to Trinidad.
Yes, ma'am.
And Muta Baruka program, and trust me, it's only a pity I could not record it based on where I was at the time.
You suppose you can get it from RFM still, you know?
Yeah, because I remember I got something that they did an interview, that you were doing an interview with from over there.
Yeah.
Mr. Small, honestly, I never really believe the Minister of Security from morning.
Yeah.
I'm going to really try to believe politicians when they said anything because there always be another side to their story.
Yeah.
And honestly, I believe the gentleman, when he said what he said, he didn't miss, he didn't buck nor anything. And I strongly believe that he wasn't acting in no vice way, according to what they were saying.
If, I wonder, you see,
I
wonder if he had come to America, if he had landed at an American airport, how the American or any other country, how them would handle it, how people who handle things efficiently, maybe, how them would handle it.
Well, Mr. Small, you're asking me a real tricky question, but I'm saying that my little knowledge that I had, if somebody is acting vice or then, I know that you arrest the person. You lock them away, you arrest them because they're acting vice versa on an aircraft. Because when he went on an aircraft, he was acting vice versa and people get scared. That's what I said.
So after you arrest him, what next you do?
You charge him underneath the aviation, something. I don't even know him so small.
Yeah, and then but you don't want to keep him here. If it's somebody you don't want to keep him here, after you charge him, what you do?
You send him back.
How? On what? Send him back on what?
You send him back on a plane.
On a plane?
And it's a $4 million plane.
So tell me something now. The Jamaica Defense Force don't have any plane that can reach Trinidad?
Perhaps. I should think so.
Yes, man. They must have plane that can reach Trinidad.
Yes, I should think so.
I believe them have plane that can reach Trinidad. So why them?
I think I should find out who is the owner of that aircraft.
Yes, who? If them send him back on a Jamaica JDF plane, you think it was going to take $4 million out of gas?
No, not at all.
Me you don't know about aviation fuel price all the same still now.
Mr. Small, the man said he has his first class ticket to go back home.
No, but I leave.
No,
but me I leave the first class ticket now because that is an obvious method. But me I leave the first class ticket now because the airline said them not carry him. So the next time the airline come here, they might find another excuse not to carry him. Right? So that's why I gone to the JDF now where I know I have a few plane. And I say if they have no JDF plane can't reach from here to our next country. You think all of the JDF plane in Jamaica then can only fly around and land back at camp?
No, I don't think so.
Or them can only fly from Negril to Portland?
No, I don't believe so.
You don't think you have no JDF plane that can fly and reach our next land?
But Mr. Small, he had said something that I heard a lot of media personnel were saying that he came here in 1996.
I don't know.
He said he has, well, the General Commander came after your program. He actually said it.
Yes, yes.
He said that he has never came to Jamaica before. It's his first time here.
Yeah.
And he said, because based on what the media said, Mr. Small, that he have a daughter that is studying at the University of the West Indies. He said he have a daughter who is a doctor that work at KP.
Yeah.
You understand? And then you read one then, Mr. Small, what really happened to journalism in this country? Because you tend to have a whole heap of reporting on how you have journalists, you know?
Yeah.
And I think they should find out who won the aircraft because something sounds real fishy, believe me.
Yeah, we're going to find out one day. We'll find out
and
one
I'm not really stupid with me here, certain things. Because my grandfather always say, you have a brain in your head.
All right, like how me feel like me have a brain in my head now. I want to answer about the question, say. If I couldn't put him on a JDF aircraft.
Of course, Mr. Small, why not?
All right, thank you very much, yeah?
Okay.
I don't think it will cost $4 million worth of gas.
No, sir. Not at all.
I don't think so, but me go find out.
Bless
because if it was going to cost $4 million worth of gas, the private jet owner would charter the jet wouldn't take $4 million. They would have take $4 million for the gas plus some other money. So it couldn't.
$4 million for the seat.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much. I have some more text message. Jerry, how rape come into marriage? The Bible says roll over every time your husband want sex, and him have a right to take what him want. I don't see what the problem is. No, I never see that in the Bible, no. Say for roll over every time. I never see that. And if the Bible even says so, nobody can come put on Bible upon me. And if a woman have sense, nobody can come put on Bible upon woman. And not me write Bible. Bible is not my history and not my country history. I can accept it with some good principle in there, and I do accept a lot of it because some good principle in there. You can't take no Bible come inflict upon me, or inflict upon a woman, or inflict upon a people who have sense. You're going to inflict Bible upon people who have no sense. So what the Bible says, neither here or there, in terms of whether man can rape them wife. If the Bible says man can rape them wife, that not make it right. But thanks for the idea still. Next one. The funny thing about Ebola is that the politicians cannot go abroad for treatment for this. They will have to stay here. This is their opportunity to fix our healthcare system. You believe that? You go and wait upon that to force them to do right. Next one. Garnet is undercover PNP. I'm a hypocrite. No, I can't agree with you. Garnet openly identify himself as a PNP. So why I say I'm undercover. Next one. Hi, Jerry. Compliments for the work you're doing. Jerry, we are suffering under the hands of the nurses and doctors at the Black River Hospital in St. Elizabeth. Too many people dying for not seeing either a nurse or a doctor. People been here for up to 2 days, not attended to. So what can we do to stop this radical behavior? What you can do is if it is really as bad as what you are saying, you and other people should get together and keep a large meeting, a large town meeting in a Black River, and get together and get some of the people from all of the different sectors there. You must can get some doctor there, some nurse there, and all of the people in a Black River and the patient them. If it is as bad as what you're saying, it's either it's as bad as what you're saying or it's not as bad. But if it is as bad, do that. That's one of the things I believe so. Next one, Jerry, we need the Prime Mistress to look into the rate for security officers on Port Bustamante due to health hazard that surround them. Our Prime Minister couldn't look into everything, but she have some people who she give work with them supposed to look into that. But as you say, eventually, if them not doing nothing, she's supposed to do something about that. But you know, so that's not how them system work. Not how them system work. But there are other things that you can do. Some of them are not ready to talk about them. Next one. Jerry, you heard that Emily Crook is considering running for a seat for the JLP or sit in the Senate? I didn't hear that. Where did you get this from? I don't say it's liar telling. I just want to know where you got this from. Next one. Jerry, listening to Abubakar and Muta's program, Bunting and the Jamaica government act out of ignorance, and he and all who are involved should resign and pay back the $4 million. No, not just as quick as that. We want to hear back from them about what Abubakar say. You can't, you know. I wouldn't just listen to one side and then listen to the other side and then take a judgment. I want each side to answer what the other side say. I want Abubakar, I would like, you know, I would have more question Abubakar about what Bunting say, then question Bunting about what Abubakar say, and then we'll find out about some other people involved, because Bunting going like it's just him and Abubakar involved. Well, Abubakar name about 4 security officers who are well behaved and decent and a couple other people. So at least Abubakar not going like it's just him and Bunting. Him name about 5 more people. But Bunting going like it's just him and Abubakar at the airport and nobody else. No one name nobody else. No one name who take decision. And so on. They go on as if they are above the people. But hold on a little bit. Next one. Hi Jerry, if public money was spent for the plane, why can't the public hear who owns the plane? Make them go on, man. Make them go on up in the air like some big shot. Living in a delusion. And you remember that both Peter Phillips, when he saw the hard job that was given to him, and it almost impossible to do it, and to reach his ambition, and Bunting, when he saw the hard job that was given to him, and almost impossible to do the job and to reach up to his ambition, the two of them cry, you know. Now, nothing shameful about crying, you know. But remember when Peter Phillips cry up in a cash apart there, when him realize the wicked piece of job where him get to do, and it's almost impossible to do. At the same time, if him do it properly, him not going to get popular again and turn head of the party and prime minister. So him have to give up that whole thing. Cry. And when Bunting realize how the hard job him get for doing a minister of security, and him not going to get for turn prime minister because the job going to make him unpopular, him cry too. Next one. Jerry, the IMF not lend the government no money because they use $4 million to send back one man. But the IMF don't mind that, you know. The IMF just want to know that they are keeping in line with the IMF. Any other money they want to spend on put on pressure upon the people, that don't matter. The IMF and the government have a deal, and that's the most important thing for them. Next one. My youth, deal with your Rasta thing and leave Mr. Bunting and the politics alone. You not say you're ungovernable. Talk about Rasta Africa. I wonder who this I wonder who write this. I try to figure out if them sensible or if them can tell me what to talk about. Next one, Jerry Bliss. Finally, we will all hear what Omar, Portia, and Pinnock, who is Pinnock, hiding about Goat Island. Pinnock, who is Pinnock again? Next one, Farrakhan says get rid of the Queen. The same day British Airways give Jamaica £500,000. It's true? British Airways give Jamaica £500,000? Never know about that. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello? I think, who do we have here now? Yeah, we have some more text message. Jerry, do you know if Peter Bunting unveiled the corporation who inherited the $4 million to fly out the most dangerous man Jamaica has ever seen? Coming from Ray. No, I don't know which corporation or which owner. I don't know. Next one. Jerry, Peter Bunting was misguided. The most dangerous threat to Jamaica is not Abubakar. It is him and his government. He could have done the honorable thing and fly themselves out of Jamaica and never to return. Well, that is a suggestion, but next one. Jerry, do you think Trinidad was planning to make Abubakar persona non grata if he stayed in Jamaica for a day or two? If you think Trinidad, no, them can't make him a persona non grata. Him come from Trinidad and he's a citizen there. Next one. Sorry, Abubakar wasn't allowed here. Glad that I've learned another side of the so-called coup. Corrupt government officials and the killing of the policewoman in Trinidad and Tobago. Yes, we'll get to hear more about that. Next one, Mr. Small, I didn't hear anything about Mario Dean after his funeral. What's up with that, Mr. Small? Yeah, I don't hear nothing more about that. Don't hear nothing more about that. And the trial of the people who were supposed to be charged with murder. And I think some of the police personnel who were in charge of the station get charged. I don't hear nothing more about that neither. Next one. No, the same one. Who is going to prison since him give up? Since him gone to the morgue? Can't hear nothing about that. Yeah. Yes, I don't think we're going to hear from Dr. Clinton out here. Do we have him? We might be getting Dr. Clinton out here. In the meantime, Can we run the numbers? We're waiting to see if we can hear from Dr. Clinton on straight up. For straight up, we have a choice of numbers. 702-3470. 702-3470. 702-2585. 702-2585. 977-7638. 977-7638. Toll-free line 1-888-991-5155. Toll-free 1-888-991-5155. Digicel number 618-1823. Digicel 618-1823. All straight lines. Text line 899-7657. Text line 899-7657. We also stream live at www.newstalk93fm.com. Yes, welcome back and welcome to Straight Up. Hello?
Jerry?
Yes, ma'am. Good morning.
Yes, Jerry. What me ask about Mr. Bounty thing now, you see? Them jump too quick. And them not investigate nothing before. You understand? Because to all me hear this man talk. You understand? This man have love in him. You understand? And what him did in him country, that was something right. You understand? Because him going to the parliament, he never go in there with no gun or none. We go arrest the people where do the wrong thing and we kill the police man. You understand?
Yeah.
So when me say now, Mr. Bounty them and the man and that are almost 30 years, the man have the more problem or anything. The man go England, the man go America, the man go all over. And nobody never turn him back. So why Mr. Bounty and the rest of people pick it up on them head for them to investigate this man, to know this man history or background before them do that.
Hold on, little. The government of Jamaica, you see, them ever put Dodos in prison?
Who?
The government of Jamaica ever put Dodos in prison?
No.
The GLP government ever put Dodos in prison?
No.
The PNP government ever put Dodos in prison?
No.
Then how come them send Dodos to America to face charges?
Because them, to me, Chris Jerry,
yeah.
and that is them all the money. If them all the money for them country, and them have link to our next country, call the government them down here and make them deal with the man down here. And the man with them all up there, so them deal with that man up there. I not think them have the right to come in another country and come extradite them out.
You don't, hello. You don't pay any attention to the question that I ask you.
But let me tell you,
No, what is the question I ask you?
Oh, so why did them come down here and come take out Dodos? Because
No, listen again.
Yes.
They send away Dodos to America to face criminal charges there.
Yes.
And the American government show them a lot of reasons and a lot of crime that Dodos do against America. Both in America and in Jamaica. Then how come when the PNP was in office, them never find Dodos wanting in anything and send him go to prison or even try and pay any major thing?
Because them Jamaica never have no link. Jamaica never have nothing for him.
So hold on. So Dodos is in Jamaica. Alright, listen, I forgot to have a very important call. Call me back.
Alright.
Good morning. I think we have Miss Titu Heron on the phone here now. I'm hoping so. Good morning. Is that Miss Titu Heron?
Yes.
Hi, how are you doing?
Not bad at all.
We're hoping to have you here from yesterday because we wanted to people to have a little head time. But at least the symposium is being held on Monday, so maybe most people have not already planned for Monday evening, right?
I'm not in a position to say.
Yeah,
I wasn't here from your radio station before today.
Yeah, so the symposium on Peter Tosh is on Monday. And what will be the focus this year?
Well, I'm a panelist on the symposium.
Oh, you are
it's being organized by Michael Barnett of the Department of Sociology up at UWI.
Yes, yes. Oh, yes, yes. But it was suggested to us that you would be one of the good people, and as a producer, yes, talk to you. So the panel...
Sorry, could you repeat that question, Jerry?
It was suggested to me that you would be one of the good people to talk to by Dr. Barnett, and I did make that choice. So yes, I want to talk to Taito.
Okay, okay.
So
what? Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. So what is the panel about? Excuse me. Excuse me.
I'm not sure what the other presenters will be speaking on.
Yeah.
But I do know we have at Eva Gordon,
yeah,
Mike Miguel Lorne,
yeah,
myself, and Clinton Hutton are the presenters, and it's going to be chaired by Dr. Barnett. I'm not, unfortunately, I don't have the information. I think the chair of the committee, that will be Dr. Barnett, will be the best person to advise on what the focus is for the other panel members.
But certainly because of the work that you do and because of your, your experience growing up and being around now, that is one of the reasons why they thought, especially I think you are the only lady there, that they know that you would have some insightful contribution to make. And I think the subheading is a focus on the man, the music, the message, and the herb.
Okay, okay. Well, I was asked to present based on earlier research I had done on Peter Tosh. So that was the basis of my invitation.
Oh, you have done some.
I had done some research a couple of years ago on Peter Tosh.
Yeah.
Looking at his work through spiritual lens, a different spiritual lens, and focusing on his lyrics as an alternative contribution to the Caribbean intellectual tradition.
All right.
So that is essentially what I'll be presenting on.
All right. We're not going to give everything away, but we're going to take a break and then you come back and give us a little insight into the outline that you just gave a while ago.
Okay, then. Sure, no problem.
Yes, let's go for a break straight up. Yeah, welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Small. We're talking here with Ms. Taito Heron, who is one of the featured panelists for the upcoming symposium on Peter Tosh on Monday evening, between 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock in the evening at the multifunctional room near the library. And Ms. Heron was telling us about some of her early work on Peter Tosh, for which she has been not only recognized but has been invited to come and share on this panel here. What was it about Peter Tosh that attracted your academic focus, Taito? Is she there? How come we're not having Ms. Taito Heron? Is she there? We have to go get her back because we need her to tell us more about this. Yeah, we were just getting into the getting a picture, getting another side of the picture of Peter Tosh and his volley to Jamaica. Let us get back in touch with Ms. Taito Heron. Yes, who do we have here now? Well, we're waiting to get back to Ms. Taito Heron. And as I said, the Peter Tosh Symposium, especially if you don't make any plans on Monday evening yet, on the university campus here, on Monday evening, between 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock, there will be the annual Peter Tosh Symposium, and very interesting discussion and a feature panel apart from other things. I suppose there will there going to be other things in the multifunctional room near the UWI library. Yes, Taito, Ms. Heron, are you back there?
I'm back.
Yes, I was reintroducing you after the break. I had been seeking to find out from you, what was it about Peter Tosh's work that attracted your academic focus, you know?
Well, for the most part, the paper that I had wrote, it was actually a co-write. I had written it with Dr. Yannick Hume, who is a lecturer in the Department of Cultural Studies at UWI Cave Hill. And what she and I had thought about when we started to write the paper was to focus on the spirit of his lyrics and the language that he uses and what it is that he was trying to say. In so far as to our minds, he had a direct anti-colonial stance. He was challenging the status quo of a post-independent Jamaica at a time where the status quo was still very much quite colonial. So he wanted to focus on how much of that stance also had was grounded in spirit, in a form of spirituality, that we felt that the intellectual discourse of the Caribbean tradition had not really made any attempt to uncover the spiritual dimensions of our tradition, and whether or not Peter Tosh, the lyrics that he exposed in his music, could answer that query that we had in terms of the spiritual dimensions of the Caribbean intellectual tradition. So we went through various aspects of his lyrics, his speeches, and we, in a sense, came to the conclusion that his work is spiritually grounded, and he was making a very strong effort to challenge the status quo and point a way forward that was not steeped in, we would say, a neo-colonial stance. It was grounded in an experience of being an African in the diaspora. His works are grounded in a strong sense of social justice, and also in a strong sense of critiquing our image of God and how we perceive the Creator, and how much of that could assist us in our journey in finding ourselves, in dismantling the shackles, to use his terminology, of slavery, of the shitstem, if I may.
Yes. Talking about the spirituality and spiritual aspect of Peter Tosh's work, how much does it strike you or surprise you that several mainstream churches...
You're fading, Jerry.
Yes.
I didn't hear. Can you say that again, please?
In terms of the spirituality or the spiritual aspect of Peter Tosh, how much does it surprise you or strike you that several mainstream church denominations, including Roman Catholic, and I'm sure I've heard that more than one Anglican, even inside of the University Chapel, use not only Peter Tosh but use them exact words in the words of the Peter, you know, the music that they recorded where they hear the cock crowing in the background 3 times.
Yes.
I forget what. Jah is my keeper. Many churches, many denominations, Roman Catholic, Anglican, and others, and other people at other functions who, when them going into them religious or spiritual expression, use that Peter Tosh and a couple others. How much does that surprise and strike you? That even bishops, yeah. Go ahead, please.
Well, I think it depends on the theology and how it is approached. That interpretation came from the Bible itself.
Yes.
So on the one hand, we can see it as a growth in Christian theology.
Yes.
On the other hand, it could be conceived as a co-optation. I'm not a theologian by any stretch, but my sense of it, that it could be perceived as a good thing, but it would still require us to interrogate the theology itself. And one of the things we make an effort to do, myself and Yannick, in the paper, is to look at some of the questions that Peter Tosh had asked about the way in which Christianity came to us in Caribbean history through the lens of slavery.
Yeah.
And what he made an effort to do in unshackling the mind based on how Christianity was introduced to him, his own personal experiences. So that is also excavated in the research, and if the time allows, I will probably speak to it a bit.
Yeah. And he did, and after a while, because I knew him from the mid-60s, I knew him before, I knew him well before I knew the other two whalers, and after a while, when he was able to connect, just as your father, Homer Heron, was one of the first people who was baptized in the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, when he realized the connection and the previous connection of Ethiopia with Christianity, previous to Europe's connection, he came to take his name Peter seriously.
Yes, indeed.
And you know it mean Peter mean a rock, a very tough, a hard place.
Yes. I think there's a lot of what Peter Tosh had to say we really enjoyed in terms of getting into the spiritual dimension. And based on his stance, one of the things that we pointed out in the paper that it wasn't really excavated, because there was a lot more attention paid perhaps to his stance that was perceived as maybe militant or maybe angry. And there's value in all of that, but we have to look at, what we saw, myself and Yannick saw, was that he was a man of so many different dimensions.
Yeah.
And he had a lot to contribute, and we needed to probably look at it from this angle to see what else he was contributing that we were not seeing before because of other, other things.
Well, thank you very much for having been here, and we look forward to you, especially as many of these panels doesn't have a female element in it, and we look forward to you. By the way, have you any connection with St. Hugh's?
I'm a former student of St. Hugh's. I'm an alumni.
Well, I need you to have a discussion here with me very early, maybe next week. Could I have you? Serious.
I'll consider it for sure.
All right, really, I'm so glad.
I expect your office to get back in touch with me.
Yes, I do remember you being connected with St. Hugh's, and it struck me that you'll be an ideal person for me to discuss something with.
Okay, thanks, Jerry, for having me. I appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much. So we're looking forward to the Peter Tosh Symposium on Monday.
Okay, then. All right.
Multi-purpose.
It starts at 6 p.m., I believe.
Yeah, 6 o'clock in the evening. Matter of fact, whole evening. 6 to 9 is the evening hours.
Okay, and yes, and the Empress will represent.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much.
All right, then.
Yes,
Take care.
Yes. Let's go for a break and come back. Yes, welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Small. Good morning. Good morning. Go ahead, please.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm from Westmoreland.
Come again?
Westmoreland, second time.
How are you doing?
Yes, ma'am. The naturopathic herbalist doctor.
Oh, yes, okay.
Yes, I was listening to Minister Farrakhan's speech, you see?
Yes.
And I was wondering if he didn't have enough time to throw more light on the importance of the herbal medicine, which we don't too sure if they have enough evidence why Nana Jobo, have you heard that name?
Nana Jobo?
Yeah, when he was invited by Tokyo, because they say they invited him over there because his medicine cured the HIV/AIDS, which was very close now to the Ebola, and yet there is no clear evidence why he was killed. Do you have any much reading on the news that was released about him?
No, where was he killed?
In Tokyo.
He's from Tokyo? He
was invited from Africa, Ghana news, the Ghanaian news.
But tell me something now, did Farrakhan make any mention about any herb?
No, but just because there is so much herbal, Rastafarian was there, we definitely believe that the herbal medicine is one of the best,
Well, him never, in terms of Rastafari, him never make no much mention about smoking. But him did make mention about eating and say everybody eat, whether lawyer eat and doctor eat and police eat and prostitute eat and pimp eat and Rasta eat and Muslim eat. Saying that people must plant more food because people eating more. If people eating food, no other profession can be higher than the providing of food.
I mean, that's because there's too much of the chemical food that they import. That was true. But what I'm saying is that we who have been studying the herbal and practicing the herbal medicine, we have a doctor here now from, he must died about 86. The cure for all disease in his book. And he showed that using low voltage electricity, with the zapper and the generator and things like that with low voltage electricity, using the herbal medicine is one of the best results he has been getting over the years.
Yeah, so where you practice your naturopath?
Well, I practice here in Florida, but I am here in Westmoreland here, and, I come out about in the different parishes.
Which part of Westmoreland?
A place named Little London.
Oh, Little London?
Yes.
Oh, and how people get to know about you?
Well, I advertise, in the newspaper and the classified, and also...
Well, you can't come advertise for news talk,
Oh, I would like to know where.
Eh?
And your program?
Yes, man.
I would be glad, right. All right, and I am giving course from at every level, you know, because the famous school that we have in Birmingham, Alabama is closed.
Okay. All right, look here. We have got to talk to you again, but you can come advertise for News Talk and pan straight up.
All right.
And you get plenty result.
All right, thank
you. Guaranteed.
Yeah, man, thank you.
Thank you very much. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello. Morning, welcome.
Morning again.
Yes, sir. How are you doing?
Good. You know, say sometimes I think say your station is at the university, right?
Yeah.
Therefore, you have access to a great chunk of academia.
Yes, yes.
Well, sometimes I think say more than question a caller.
Yeah.
The caller might only have limited information for a subject.
Yeah.
Why not bring in the academic?
Yeah, we bring them up about less than 10 minutes ago. We had an academic here.
I know that. That more to tackle you upon now. Welcome to the academics to promote the symposium them and all them things. But sometimes we want to rap with them too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah?
Yes, I know. I know you want to rap with them, man.
Yeah. And next thing now.
Yeah.
When me call any program at all,
yeah,
I call for raise issues where I think important to me.
Yeah.
And where other people might interested in.
Yeah.
Me no call for help other people wage for them campaign, you know.
Oh.
Alright. What day I call Lambert Brown and I tell him say this chikungunya thing is Babsy Grange. Me give the credit in terms of leadership.
Yeah.
Where this thing is concerned.
Yeah, because she's 70 load ahead of them.
Exactly. And he might say, oh, on his program, and me start to tell him, say, but nobody never elect him na film program as no leader for nothing but him overtalk that.
Oh.
But the point where me I make, Babsy Grange me say show leadership. Alright, you think any of my detractors now where I try for program me where for say me know them hear that too, you know.
Yeah. Where you call them D9?
Yeah?
Where you call them D8 and D9?
Yeah.
Where you call them?
Detractors.
Then D8 and D9 are tractor, you mean?
Yeah, but you see, when me say where them like for hear, them bask in it. But the moment
my mind tell me say, hola,
program me.
Hola, my mind tell me say me here throw stone.
Nah man. May I talk some people who want program my mind. Alright.
No, we can't. No, listen, the time limited.
The issue them real.
Yes.
Is me.
Yes.
Me
then you know, sister, you have
about solar, talk about the economy, talk about all kind of things.
But you know, say, look here, when people like talk about you, you know, say you're the 70 load ahead of them.
I will borrowing from Abu Bakr. I'm wrestling with my ego.
May I tell you, he got throw you down.
I can't afford to do that, but...
No, right, you got big guy, you man.
Bigger than me?
Yes, sir.
Well, we have to stand up.
A genie, you know the genie when I buckle?
Yeah.
So you try stop rub the buckle.
Well...
Try stop rub the buckle, because when you rub the buckle and that, the genie come out, man. Bigger than you.
Yeah, but...
Genie mean genius, you know?
Well...
You never know. Stop rub the buckle.
No,
we're going way over the time, man. I try rub the G. See, you use a brain pump.
In the academics, then, yes?
No, but the academic not bigger than your genie, you know.
Oh, well, that's why I like to rap with them.
No, you can right now. You still a march for me again. I forgot to next card. Yes, sir. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello.
Yes, it's small morning.
Welcome.
Yeah, man. We called the last time Monday.
Yeah.
And I was sharing a point with you regarding what me see going down in Iraq. Or basically, I think they are set up to self-destruct.
Yeah.
And my phone got disconnected, but I heard you ask that question. Where did I hear that? You remember the conversation, by the way?
It's coming back to me. Bring it back.
Yeah, basically, I was saying, Mr. Farrakhan,
or
if I had gotten a chance to say something to him, I would have asked him. I don't know if he have a voice that ISIS would listen to, or the command, but I would ask him to tell them to ease off on the premise that we believe that they are set up by the American government to kill themselves, and after a while people can just go down and go take up Iraq.
Yes.
You know, and I'm not sure. You remember you asking who tell me that or something?
Yes.
Yeah, but that sounded a little bit strange to me because it not sound like something where nobody has teach. It's just my observation.
Oh yes.
So I wanted to ask, if it sound like a heavy conspiracy. It sound hard for a person to just come up with the assumption based on what's been going on.
No, but sometimes I just ask some questions just for clarify. I forget that. Sometimes you ever bounce a ball off of somewhere or bounce something to find out.
Okay.
Sometimes when you see a deep pool, or a deep well, you drop all a pebble in there to see how long you're here before it splash.
Okay.
And that time when you take long now, you know how deep it is. So it's much deeper than what you did think. So when people throw a question on you, because your mind sound like it very deep. It's not an underrate them underrate you.
Okay.
Otherwise, would I hear the splashing a long time? If your mind is shallow, would I hear the splashing a long time? Thank you very much. Here, sir.
Yes, that's right.
Next time again.
Yeah, man.
Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up, hello. Good morning. Welcome. Straight Up. Morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello. 2 text messages. Jerry, why don't you get Dr. Omar Davis to speak about Peter Tosh? Isn't he an authority on the life of Tosh? I try to draw my tongue, Omar Davis started study Peter Tosh and trying to establish himself as a world authority on him, because that will give him a whole heap of lecture tour, earn a whole heap of money, and write book and make some money out of Peter Tosh after he retire out of politics. Peter Tosh carcass them a climb up on, like 15 man from a dead man chest. And him know if Peter Tosh was around, him know where Peter Tosh should have do him. Next one. Good morning. I've heard on your show that a young lady wants to go to college but don't have the money to go. I can help. That's great. That's great. Okay, we will keep this in mind. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up, hello.
Hey, Jerry.
Yes, sir.
Wagwan.
Fine, thank you.
The last caller, the big truck man from America, him?
No. Why?
So like him.
Yes, and yes?
Just yell him up,
All the while you want to make blind date for my program. My program is not a blind date, our dear pastor.
No, the man can't yell up somebody, brethren.
Yes, but not on my program. You do that in private. What you do in private is not my business.
If you yell up a man, that's nothing bad for private.
Yes, but you do that in private. It's not my business. Why you want to wash your dirty linen in public?
All right, take care of yourself. Have a happy weekend.
Don't tell me, don't inquire, don't get inquisitive in my weekend, even before it happens, man.
All right, man, cool.
I must cool?
Yeah.
No, you go cool.
All right.
Well, thank you very much. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up, hello. Like truck driver, you mind yourself, you might get carried away over the state line. Do we have another call here? Good morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello.
Morning.
Yes, welcome. Go ahead, please. Welcome.
Jerry.
Yes, sir.
Calling from the SLASI community-based organization.
Oh, yes, ma'am. How are you?
You know, so we have the thing again, the 1st of November.
Yeah.
The annual thing.
Yeah.
The last time we keep it was the 2nd.
Yeah, 2nd of November.
Yeah, but this time the 1st Saturday, as we said, in every year in November, so this time it falls on the 1st.
Yes.
All right.
So, yeah, man. So, yes, go ahead, man. We have about 30 seconds.
Yeah, but I just want to make a shout and make you know, say, what I love the support of the people, because it's all about the school.
Yeah.
And the proceeds from this will go to our school. You know, the first one, went relatively well.
Yeah.
Raise some money and we put in a portion of windows in the front part of the school.
Yeah.
All right, so this time anything we get again is going towards that straight.
Yeah,
so it will be the 1st of November.
Yes, sir. Yes, well, you tell us more about it in the upcoming week. And I heard a call earlier this week and was saying he's a past student and he want to get in touch with some other past student. You know of a past student association being active?
I hear something go on, but I'm mostly foreign of them.
Okay, all right. Call me in the week earlier, sir.
All right.
I want to thank Tanya Richard, my producer also. Production assistant Shoshana Daly and broadcast technician Roddy and Rowe. Straight up till Monday. Straight.
Good afternoon. It's time for the midday news here on News Talk 93 FM. I'm Errol Lee. Coming up in this newscast, criticisms increase over government's handling of the Abu Bakr deportation. UTEC staff meeting underway following complaints about the institution's governance and financial management. Jamaica Environmental Trust wins round 1 of court battle with the government over handling of Goat Islands. And 3 arrested for Wednesday's triple killing in Rockfort.